Keep it going for your next comic, the very funny Garrett Buss!
How's it going, everybody? I'm Garrett Buss. I'm a stand-up comedian. I feel like that's important to say because I don't think that's the vibe I give off at all. Like, when people first meet me, they either assume I'm a theater kid or an arsonist, all right? I don't know, guys. Something about my shifty eyes and my diagonal body just makes people think that either I love West Side Story or the baptizing power of flame, guys. But no, I am legally a stand-up comedian. But recently I was the minister for a wedding, which is buck wild. I shouldn't be trusted with that at all. Like, whenever I think of a minister, I think of someone with, I don't know, an ounce of authority in them. Not just this nerd's rope guy. Like, I don't look like I should be talking about God and love. I look like I should be saying balls really loud, okay? I didn't have any experience with this, but I thought, hey, church stand-up can't be that different, right? So I wrote down a bunch of jokes until I had like a tight 5 for my chapel set, and I had to cut all of it, guys. I had to, things you can't say in a church. A lot of it was blasphemy. So here are all the jokes I cut from my wedding sermon, okay? Imagine. The bride is being led down the aisle. People are crying. It's a beautiful, powerful moment. And then this lanky goblin shows up and goes, Garrett's the name. Marriage is the game. Give me an M. Give me an A. Give me an R. Give me an R. Give me an A. Give me a G. Give me an E. What's that spell? Mirage, but we were close, okay? Dearly beloved, our God is an awesome God, and our Kelly is an awesome Kelly. I believe it was my father who told me, son, the heart wants what it wants. Sometimes the heart wants love and affection, and other times the heart wants a cold beer and some goddamn peace and quiet, Angela. That's actually the second draft of that joke. The first one's way worse. The first one is, my dad told me the heart wants what it wants. Sometimes it wants love and affection. And other times the heart wants to finger blast a Siamese hooker in the parking lot of a J.C. Penney's. Angela! And I don't think you can say finger blast in a church without just getting killed by God, guys. Speaking of my dad, for those of you who don't know him, he's a big masculine guy. My dad's a real man's man, and I'm more of a tween's tween, okay? My dad looks like that kind of guy who could build a house with his hands. I look like I know a lot about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. My dad looks like he could fight a bear and win. I look like I own a Blu-ray copy of Muppets Take Manhattan. That's the kind of guy I am. But above all else, we're just different guys. Like I'm kind of a jokey boy, I guess you could say. Like I say Garrett, you say Buss. Garrett. Buss. Garrett. Buss. I say jokey, you say boy. Jokey. Boy. Jokey. Boy. So I'm a jokey boy. But guys, my dad's not that much of a jokey boy. He's not even a jokey man, okay? He doesn't fool around too much, so whenever he does make a joke, it's like a big deal in our family. Like recently I was down home and my parents were watching America's Funniest Home Videos, the height of hilarity. And they got to that part that's like half the show where, spoiler alert, somebody gets kicked in the balls, okay? Just then my dad looks left and he looks right and he goes, that's gotta hurt! And my mom loses her mind. Michael, you are bad. That is rich. Kids, come downstairs. See what he has done. And so we all come downstairs and my dad's like, that's gotta hurt, right? And she's like, isn't he bad? And we're like, yeah, he's bad. And props to my dad for just screaming that joke out. That takes a lot of confidence. That is confidence he did not pass down to me at all. Recently I was here in Austin, the city of limits. And I was at one of those crosswalks. It doesn't have a light. You just go whenever you can. But tons of cars were blasting through. And I'm a huge pushover, so I was letting every car in front of me. I was like, oh, no, after you, I insist. And I was stranded. Until finally, a woman walked to the other side of the crosswalk, locked eyes with me, nodded, and just started walking in front of the cars. Like, fuck it all die. I was like, oh, my hero. So I start walking, she's walking, and then we're going to cross paths. So I got to say something, because we're going to get married now. So I decide when I pass her, I'm gonna say, "So I see you like to live dangerously." But I get too nervous, so instead it's like, "A dangerous person." And I just keep walking. Guys, I'll leave you with this. Whenever I was 18, straight out of high school, I thought, I want to be a stand-up comedian. So I put on my button-up shirt and my church pants, and I went out to the Love Goat on Guadalupe. And I thought, how bad can it be? And she walked in front of a crowd that could not hate me more, okay? I told my first joke ever, which in retrospect, certified banger. Okay, I went to the stage and went, recently, the YMCA changed their name to the Y. It's making the song a lot shorter. It's fun to stay at the Y, then we're done. To which a man in the audience said, fuck you. And I came back with, I'm sorry. I finished my set, got on the Love Go, and thought, I'm finally a stand-up comedian. Thank you very much, guys. I'm Garrett Bus.